Hey YouTube, Joseph Pullman here, and real quick, today I'm going to take you through installing an alternator on a 05 Caravan with the 2.4. Okay, you can see the alternator down there. First thing you need to do, we'll go ahead and get the negative battery terminal disconnected. And do me a favor, while you're waiting for me to get my tools, go ahead, right down there in the bottom corner of the screen, click the subscribe button for me. Now, we'll get our negative disconnected here. You always want to do this because you're going to have to be removing the power wire at the alternator, and you don't want to complete that circuit. Now that it's disconnected, get it out of the way. I'll clean this up when I'm done. Get that battery terminal all cleaned up. Now, as far as the electrical connections on the alternator go, get in here with, hopefully you can see what I'm doing, get in here with a pocket screwdriver or something, and that little red clip is a safety retainer. You need to gently try and slide that out. Sometimes that's easier said than done, as you can see. Lift it up, so I can unplug that, and that right here, although you can't see it and I can't pull it back where you can, should be a 13 millimeter. Nope, can't get to it with that. So get in here, get a socket on it, get it going the right way, and we're going to get our positive wire disconnected from the alternator. Don't drop the nut off of there in the process. Should be loose. There it goes. Get you. Oh, crud. There we go. Now so I've got the clip undone, I've got the positive wire undone. Now, before I can actually unbolt the alternator, I need to get the car up in the air a little bit. You can do this with jack and jack stands. We'll take this tire off, we'll take part of the inner fender out, and then we can release the serpentine belt. And I'll show you that here in just a second. Alright, so I've got it up in the air. I'm going to use 19 millimeters. I don't know how well you guys are going to be able to see this, but right here we've got a little push type retainer. We just have to pry out like that, and then we've got this little bolt right there, which looks like it'll probably be a ½ an inch. Looks like somebody has, that's bright. Swap that out at some point in time. I'm going to grab some wrenches. I'm assuming there's probably a nut on the back side. Which there is. And just drop the washer on the floor. Okay. Now, I've got one more push type retainer. I've got one more push kind of little plastic retainer up here in the front. I'm going to pull out. Set the inner fender out of the way. Now, you can see right here is our tensioner for our serpentine belt. I'm going to take a 3/8. Or the slider. You can use a ratchet for this. Slide our 3/8 ratchet in there. Release the tensioner. I'm just going to take the belt off the AC compressor because it's right there. Back out. And we're going to lower it back down. Okay. Now, let me get you set up so you see what I'm doing. Now, we've already disconnected all our wiring. So I have, should be, on this one we have 3 bolts to hold the alternator in place. 2 on the top, 1 on the bottom. One of the ones up here on the top is directly behind the upper radiator hose. No, you do not have to remove it. We're going to go to that one first. Just a 3-inch extension, and they're 13 millimeter. Okay, that one's loose. They're most definitely a metric because they're stamped as a 9/8 hardness. But these bolts have been rounded off once. They are 13. But somebody must have tried using standard sockets at one point. Okay, those 2 are loose. The one on the bottom is a little bit more difficult to get to. There's an AC line right in the way. So I'm going to need to switch to a shorter extension. Got it. There's not a whole lot of room for ratchet swing down there. Hopefully you guys can see this okay. It's just a tight fit, and this is a rather long handled ratchet. Okay. Now, yeah. Okay. They're not in there. No, hang on. Okay. And then, once it's unbolted, you're going to have to reach underneath the intake, pull it loose, get your belt off. And it's going to have to come all the way across. Which can be accomplished here. And it'll come out over by the battery. And then to put the new one back in, we start over the battery. And we weasel and wiggle it across. sure we don't pinch our wires. Get it into position. We'll get our bolts started here. Alright, now we got them all started. We're going to go ahead and run them down. Now you don't want to run any of them down until you get all of them started. In case you run into a situation where it doesn't, one of them, this doesn't use alignment pins. There are no alignment pins on this alternator, it's just the bolts. So if you try and run them all down before you get them all started, you could end up with a misaligned bolt that you'll never be able to get to thread into the hole properly. So I'm going to go back with my ratchet and just double check them all to make sure they're tight. We're going to go ahead and hook our electrical connections back up. That way we don't have to get back in here to do this. With that one plugged in, we'll take our nut and our lock washer off of the copper stud. Put our positive connection back on there. Our lock washer and our nut. Okay, and we're going to tighten that down. Remember guys, you just want that snug. You don't want to over tighten it because you can break that stud off. Now we're going to fish our belt back up over top of the alternator. Save us a little effort from underneath. Take it back up there. Once we get it back up there, I'm going to get the service seat belt back on. Get the inner fender back in from the wheel. Now, don't forget when you put the wheel on, always put some oil on the studs before you put the lug nuts on. You never want to put it dry. 100 foot-pounds is plenty. Like I said, 100 foot-pounds is plenty on this fan. You never want to torque the lug nuts dry. Now, I'm going to try and get some better light here. Alright, now I'm going to pull that down here. We're in our grooves on our alternator pulley. Get our ratchet in there. Alright, let her loose. Everything looks good. There. That's all there is to that. That's connected. Now, inner fender started. Get this front push fastener in. Let me get our bolt on, our bolt in here. Where's that? Yeah. Now I need to find, I misplaced my other push clip that goes in the top. So I'm going to go find one of those and I'll be right back. Alright, I went ahead and got the push clip in. Alright guys, that's all there is to it. I'll bring it back down. I'll check to make sure the charging system is charging with a multimeter. And this one's ready to go. Now this one came in already diagnosed. I didn't do the diagnosis on this. They just wanted me to replace the starter. So they supplied the starter as well. So, you know, the job, it pays. Not going to complain. So guys, do me a favor. Please comment. If you have any questions, put them in the comment section. Please rate the video. Don't forget to click that subscribe button for me. We'll see you on the next one. Don't forget, get out there, get your hands dirty. You might just have fun doing it.